NBH Dinero.
Yes, sir.
From I'll just say Bryan,
Texas, man.
Okay,
Madville, Texas. That's where I'm from.
Okay, and right now you're currently in Bryan College Station.
Yeah, that's my second home. That's where we at.
All right, bet. So kind of talk to us about staying out there, bro. Especially at a time like what we're going through right now, because a lot of people know College Station to be on some racist shit when it comes to black people. Man, straight up.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never ran into no shit like that.
That's what I was gonna ask. So, have you ever dealt with any of that type of shit while you been out there? How long you been out there?
Since I was like 15. I ain't never ran into that shit.
No cop, no none of that?
None of that. Like, I ain't never, I done been pulled over, nigga, and I ain't never had that issue.
Damn. So what, so have you, okay, so what about the school? Have you ever thought about going to the school out there?
Like to go to school or just go? Like to go get a degree and shit?
Nah, to go to school. Actually.
Nah. I ain't fucking around like that.
Okay, but have you been up on the campus and shit?
Yeah, I go out there hoop everything, but I just ain't had no racial encounters out there. Like I don't see them, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I know they be having little meetings and shit, but they stay in their lane. They don't fuck with us. Damn,
that's crazy. Okay, yeah. So let's get into the music, bro. How long you been doing music?
I've been rapping since I was like 10. You know what I'm saying? But I just started taking this shit serious, to be honest. Like, I've been knowing how to rap. You know, I might drop some little shit in the hood here and there.
Yeah.
But now I done actually start putting my money in the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm taking it serious now. So, seriously been rapping. Shit, maybe a year.
Maybe a year. Okay.
Not even a year, really. I'm going to say a few months. Because I ain't even, you know what I mean? Like 6-7 months, I finally started taking this shit serious.
Okay. So, you got a project coming called No Days on Alert. Yeah, that's your first project?
My first official project that's out online on everything. I could drop some shit back in the day on some Audio Max shit, some hood shit, but that was like, you know what I mean? But my first official project out for the world, yeah.
Okay. So what made you want to go ahead and start taking music serious?
Shit, cause like, this shit was pretty much all around me, then like all my people around me like, bro, you got it, like, bro, you need to go, like, cause we been in the studio, I had a lot of unreleased songs. But somebody broke in my car and stole all that shit, so I gotta start all the way from scratch. But niggas was like, niggas was listening to my shit and they were like, bro, that shit hard, you need to push that shit. So I started digging into the business side of it, you know what I mean, and then learning what I gotta do, what raps. Some shit I'm still missing, but I'm just going with what I got, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's get into so they stole your hard drive, basically.
Yeah, they stole all three of them.
So talk to us about that. How do you go from? Because I know you had to feel some type of way about them burning off with your hard drive because you had music on it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done got so I mean mentally, bro. I don't even count losses. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't when it happened, I was like, shit, fuck this. I gotta keep going.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't with no damn. None of that shit is like. I gotta keep, cause I'm still living, so I ain't gonna never run out of material.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like.
So it was kind of like a fresh start for you then.
Yeah, like I just look at it as a reset. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, start over, go again. So it ain't bothering me. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Like I had a lot of shit on there, but a lot of that shit I kind of remember, and you know what I mean. So it's like it wasn't no big deal. It's just like I gotta go back in the and go to work though. You know
yeah. Immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you? Okay, so you originally dropped the project May 8th, correct?
Yeah.
What made you go ahead and pull it and do a redrop?
Man, my nigga, I linked over my nigga Zach. You feel me? And Zach just laid a business plan out to me, like it made sense. So shit, like I said, I ain't no ignorant ass nigga. Like I can be coached. You feel me? So if a nigga feel like it's a better, I'm gonna go with that. I ain't gonna be on no shit like, oh, you know what I mean? So, come with a better idea, cause I don't have people around me. It's just all my decisions be me final. Like I'm gonna make the decision and it go. Everybody just gonna be like, all right, bet. So when he came with that, I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna trust this. The reason he said that, you know what I mean? So, because if it was meant for me to keep it up, it'd still be up.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, do you have any visuals coming with the project, or have you already dropped the visuals?
Yeah, I dropped one visual called "Where I'm From." It's out on YouTube right now, and I got like 2 or 3 visuals out, but I don't think they on a project. Just some shit a nigga put out. They ain't even on their project. I don't think. But I got some visuals coming though. Because I'm just really waiting on some more shit to go through, and then I'm really trying to shoot a visual to every song on it.
Okay.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I gotta fill up my catalog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just go to work.
Okay.
Drop a visual every song, and then every song after that.
Okay. So do you feel like so as an artist, when it comes to dropping like visuals and stuff like that, are you a numbers person? Do you feel like it gotta hit a certain amount for you to basically like continue with that same type of thing, or?
See, I'm a hustler, man. Like,
Okay.
I like to do numbers. So if I do a certain amount of numbers, like say a small numbers at a fast rate, I make a big profit.
All right.
So that's why I say I gotta shoot a lot of videos.
Right.
So all of them little visuals add up. You know what I'm saying? Over all them little views that I get, they add up over time. You know what I'm saying? It'll give people people might look at one video and they go back down a whole motherfucking list.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? So I'm gonna take the small numbers all day.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
And they add up.
Okay.
They're gonna turn big.
Okay. So I know you said like you really not big on social media. Like how do you feel like how important is it for you to have social media while you continue to pursue your music career?
I ain't gonna lie, it's very important. I gotta get used to it. Like, cause I used to, you know, a nigga used to live like fucked up. So a lot of the shit I used to do couldn't be on social media. So I wasn't used to being on social media. But now I'm getting into it though. You know what I mean? So I know that shit important because it's like, it's not even about just music, it's anything you're doing.
Okay.
Any brand you're doing, anything you need social media, because shit, ain't nobody finna get out here, walk around and pass out no tea. It's hot as bitch outside.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so times and change.
Right.
When them niggas ain't putting flyers in stores, niggas still doing it a little bit, but they ain't just, how many people you know walk in the store and pick a flyer up and walk out there? Not many.
Okay.
People keep their phone in their face every day.
Okay.
All day. I done seen like, I don't know about y'all, but I done walked in with my bitch talking to her, she never even looked up. You know what I'm saying? Like that phone was stuck right there. You be like, hey man, you heard me, man?
Facts.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that phone, that social media where it's at, man. For anything.
So so let me ask you this. So are you against like passing out CDs?
Nah, I ain't against that.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't against that. Yeah. Cause I did it before. I used to drive like that first CD I put out a long time ago. I was telling you about. I drove and passed that shit out, city to city free.
Okay.
And certain niggas pay me just on some out the love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I passed that shit out free.
Okay. Good. Alright. So what kind of audience would you say will be able to relate to the music that you put out?
Man, I wouldn't. Just real people. They go through real shit. Cause like my music, I'm all around. Cause shit, I ain't just no one dimension. I'm a street nigga, but like my nigga, I be everywhere. I didn't, relationships. I didn't shooters, trappers, everybody, real life situation. You know what I mean? Cause like I said, I chose the streets. I didn't grow into the shit. I chose this shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, my mom and them had all that going on, but I was like, I grew up in the church going family, all that shit. So a nigga know it's like I lived two different lives at one point. You know what I'm saying? I done been on that good side before, but I didn't know that just wasn't me. I had to be who I was. Okay. So I really everybody, cause I talk about all kind of shit. Okay. If it's on my mind, I done been through it. It's coming out.
Okay. So what made you choose the streets? Like, what made you come from that? Because I come from a home to where, yeah, we was church going, but at a certain point in time, life switched around for me too. So it's like, what made you choose the street?
What made me choose it, man? Shit. I ain't gonna lie, when I was like 11, I had got locked up. Cause I was really in the streets, just running around with my little partners and shit. We was doing this shit like breaking their houses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just on some shit. We stealing, doing little clown shit. Yeah. So I got locked up when I was like 11. And then shit, when I sat down in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I was just in that bitch chilling. I got my little mind right and shit anyways. So I come out, and then my mama, she was a nigga that, get money, like a hustling ass nigga that get a lot of money, you feel me? Yeah. So I'm a young nigga, I'm in the trap, I'm looking at these niggas playing with racks. Like, I'm talking about these niggas was young, you feel me? They like in their 20s and shit. So these niggas fucking around with big bags. Okay. And I was like, shit, that's what I want. They was fly, you know what I mean? The whips was fly, all that shit going. You see that shit, bro, you living in it. It's like, I ain't get showed the other way out of that. It wasn't no church going, none of that. That was out the window. Yeah. I want them bands, right. You know what I'm saying? So it was a bad decision, but fuck it, I live with it. Yeah,
and it may not have even been a bad decision either. It might just been a learning experience.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for the average, like, not even the average person, but like just the person that grows up, regular life, nice home, 2 parents, school, college, that's their thing. Yeah. How would you explain to them, like, okay, you want to get the money because you see like it's a lot of money coming in at a fast pace, versus you actually going to school and doing all that and then trying to get the money through corporates? Like, what made you choose just that versus that type of money?
I ain't gonna lie, I figured out, man, I done seen a lot of people get fired and shit, bro. The shit people fall on, man, they be fucked up for people, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, I can't depend on nobody. I can't come here and bust my ass, work all these weeks and shit and hours and shit, make sure on time. And then just cause money gets slow, you motherfucker tell me I gotta go, gotta figure out something else later for me and my people.
Yeah.
Like, hell nah.
Yeah.
I mean, cause they didn't do shit, man. These people ain't go to work to build this country. Shit, the fuck I'm gonna go to work? Shit, I'm gonna go do what they did.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So they ain't work to do this shit. You know what I mean? So I was on some shit like that, bro. Like, I don't knock nobody doing it, but if from a hustler standpoint, I don't see you losing. When you go to school, you gonna owe all that motherfucking money back there for some shit that they ain't even gonna pay you half of what you spent going. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's not a good. I don't knock no nigga doing it. You know what I'm saying? But like you want to be a lawyer or something, but they making their bag because you know niggas in the streets. You feel me? So you gotta have like you gonna go to school for some shit that makes sense.
Right.
For you to feed your people because you gonna be in the hole, dog.
Right, and then especially with this pandemic shit going on, a lot of people lost their jobs because
like,
they wasn't considered essential workers.
But it was also like I say, in every dark moment is a seed of light. You feel me? Yeah, you lost your job, but that don't mean it's over now. Shit ain't, you gotta pay shit right now. So now you can figure out what you gonna do next. So that won't happen again.
Right.
Which mean find your true self and go get your bag.
Right.
Shit, don't sit up because man, you can't depend on nobody, man. They showing you that shit for real.
Right.
They locked the country down.
Facts.
Kicked you out. Gave you $1,200. Told you, hey man, that's it. I ain't had that problem.
Right.
Shit, I ain't get that $1,200.
Right. So from an adult standpoint, I need you to kind of explain to my younger viewers what can you do with $1,200 in today's time.
Today's time. What you mean? Like how I try to come up with it, or
not come up with it? Just period, bro. Like they gave us $1,200 and they expected us to pay rent, car note.
That's over with. You started with rent. That's done. Rent killed you off top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what you should do with that $1,200 is invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Shit, that $1,200 gonna do you. If you believe in yourself, and shit, that $1,200 gonna be 12 M's one day, or 120 M's, however you want to do it.
Right.
Depends on where you want to go with it.
Okay.
Invest in yourself. That's what I would. Shit, if I was a broke nigga and they gave me that $1,200, man, I'm gonna invest that bitch.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, now let me ask you this: would you choose the $1,200 or would you choose a high credit score, 700s?
Hell no, the credit score. Shit, when they open this bitch back up, I'm gonna get a loan.
Okay.
Shit, I'm gonna wait it out.
Yeah.
You give me that credit score, I'm like, alright, bet I'll sit here and be broke than a bitch till y'all open this bitch back up. But I know when y'all open up though, I'm going to the bank.
Hey.
I need that.
Okay.
That's just me. A lot of people don't know that though. You know
Yeah.
So that's just me knowing what I know. That credit shit, man, that's live.
Right.
It's fucked up that they do people like that and fuck over their credit and make them go through all that to rebuild it.
Yeah.
But when you do get it back right, shit. It cost me 10 bands to start mine because I ain't have none.
Yeah.
I had to get my first car to put 10 bands down on it. But shit, I know that 10 bands though, that's gonna be some shit later on. When they get up in that 800.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm there going there, hey, I need 100,000.
Right.
Buy whatever I want.
Okay. All right, man. So 6-month plan from here for your music career. What do you want to have done in the next 6 months?
I'm gonna put out 2 more projects over like 60 videos. You know what I'm saying? That's just work wise. And then really ain't too much we can do right now with the music but drop a lot of projects because we can't do no shows or nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really I just have my, and within 6 months I want it like majority of Texas to know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, when that bitch do open back up, when they been able to do the other shit, then I can figure that out from there. But right now ain't shit. I don't know what's going on with the shows and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna do numbers. You know what I'm saying? Use the online, use social media and shit.
Okay. And let me ask you this, the last question I got for you. What do you feel like is more valuable, building the relationships and building your name through that way, as far as music, or having the money to put behind the music and just pay for the promotion, pay for features, pay for...
I think it's more valuable, the relationship, man, because money come and go.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Money it's paper, you feel me? It got value to it, but it ain't more valuable than a relationship I might have with each one of y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas, shit, man, they take the money today from all of us, shit. What the fuck we live with? Our brains. But if I ain't got no relationship with you niggas, we ain't even no shit.
Right.
We fuck. You know, we got no chemistry. We can't win. You can't win a championship without chemistry.
Facts.
So relationships are important. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man. Appreciate you coming through, man.
100, man.
Go ahead and shout out your social medias, bro. Where can we find you? Where can we find a project when you drop?
Man, you can find the project on all platforms. No Days on Alert. June 19th on the way. Facebook NBH Dinero. IG Dinero.6. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have to adjust that though because shit, I gotta change my IG, so y'all gonna be lost on that.
I would say, go on to give them the new one that you finna.
Oh, the new IG, NBH Dinero.
Okay.
Straight like that.
All right. And if they don't allow you to do it like that, then it'd be NBH underscore or.
Yeah, NBH. If they don't allow me to do it like that, it's gonna be NBH Dinero 6, the number 6. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. Then my Snapchat, Dinero Boy 91. I don't even know what my Twitter is. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Hey.
I gotta figure all that shit out, man.
All right, that's a bit, man. Appreciate your time, bro.
100, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.